Today what we will learn Gaussian elimination method with pivoting. Okay, I hope my screen is visible to all of you. Asta, my screen is visible to all of you. Okay, so first of all, question comes why we need pivoting. So I am going to answer that question. Suppose you have a question, solve 0.001 x1 plus x2 is equal to 3 and x1 plus 2x2 is equal to 5. This is the question and you have to solve this one by Gaussian elimination method. So suppose you want to solve this question, so how you will solve? The procedure is equation 2 multiply 0.001 minus equation number 1. By what we will get? By this we will get, if we multiply equation number 2 by 0. So this will be 0.001 x1 plus 0.002 x2 is equal to 0.005 और माइनस करना है हमें इक्वेशन नंबर 1 को. तो इक्वेशन नंबर 1 इज व्हाट? 0.001 x1 प्लस x2 इज इक्वल टू 3. ठीक है, तो दिस विल बी, माइनस कर रहे हैं तो यहाँ पर साइन चेंज हो जाएगा, तो दिस विल बी कैंसिल आउट. तो यहाँ पर दिस माइनस दिस विल बी माइनस 0.998 x2 is equal to minus 2.995. ठीक है, ये हमारे पास आ गया. तो हमारे सिस्टम ऑफ इक्वेशंस क्या बन गई आफ्टर दिस? आवर सिस्टम ऑफ इक्वेशंस बिकम्स 0.001 x1 प्लस x2 इज इक्वल टू 3. ठीक है, और सेकेंड इक्वेशन बन गई हमारी 0.998 x2 is equal to 2.995. This is equation number 3. This is equation number 4. Now by back substitution, जो हमने कल किया था ना, इससे वही मेथड हम लोग बता रहे हैं. ठीक है, by back substitution by 4, x2 will be is equal to 2.995 upon 0.998. This will be after calculation, the value of this will come 3. ठीक है, we put the value of x2 equal to 3 in equation number 3, then we get by 3 0.001 x1 plus 3 is equal to 3. Okay, so thus you will get x1 is equal to 0. So your answer, what is your answer? What answer you got? You got x1 is equal to 0 and x2 is equal to 3 by the help of, if you done this question by yesterday method. Ab what you think? Just put the value of x1 and x2 in equation number 1. This satisfies the equation number 1. But when we put the value of x1 and x2 in equation number 2, we get 0 plus 6. ठीक है, 2 into 3 is equal to 6 is equal to 5. So we have seen 6 equal to 5, which is not so much good approximation of the value of the x1 and x2. That is the reason we need pivoting. Okay, क्लियर है? अभी आपको समझ में आ गया पाइवोटिंग की क्या आवश्यकता है हमें? यस, कोई बताए, नहीं तो अदरवाइज आई विल आस्क एनीबडी रैंडमली. फरजाना. फरजाना, have you understood why we need pivoting? Okay, thank you. So I hope all other students also got the same thing. Okay. So the reason I again repeat, the reason is when we solve the differential system of linear equation, we get the value of unknown variable. For example, here x1 and x2. The answer of unknown variable, here the x1 and x2, this one, this is not a good approximation of the equation 1 and 2. So now we need pivoting. What we do in pivoting? What is a pivoting? Now in pivoting, what we do, we see first element. The coefficient of first element in the first equation is 0.001 and the coefficient of x1 in equation number 2 is 1. Okay, this is 0.001 and this is here 1. So whatever be the greater one, either this one or this one, whatever be the greater one, that equation you will consider as a equation number 1. What I am going to say, I write down. Your question was solve 0.001 x1 plus x2 is equal to 3, x1 plus 2x2 is equal to 5. Okay. Now we do this question by pivot. What is pivoting? See the coefficient of x1 in equation number 1 and coefficient of x1 in coefficient in equation number 2. The coefficient of x1 in equation number 1 is 0.001 and the coefficient of x1 in equation 2 is 1. Which is greater, you will take that equation as equation number 1. Here the coefficient of x1 in equation number 2 is greater than the coefficient of x1 in equation number 1. So we write it as x1 plus 2x2 is equal to 5. 0.001 x1 plus x2 is equal to 3. This is equation number, आप 3 मान लीजिए, इसे 4 मान. ओके. मैंने आपको क्या बताया, अगर आपको पाइवोटिंग से करना है तो x1 का जो कोफिशिएंट है दोनों इक्वेशंस में, उसमें जो सब बड़ा होगा कोफिशिएंट, दैट इक्वेशन को आप पहले मानेंगे. इट इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू. Now we will solve equation number 3 and 4 as we have studied in the last class. So solve how? By 3 multiply 0.001 minus equation 4. So what we got? 0.001 x1 plus 0.002 x2 is equal to 0.005. This is 0.001 x1 plus x2 is equal to 3. So after calculation, this is minus minus minus. Here cancel out. So this will be minus 0.008 sorry 998. Okay. x2 is equal to minus this will be कितना हो जाएगा 2.995. So our system of equation becomes our System of equations becomes 0 point, sorry, x1 plus 2x2 is equal to 5, equation number 5, जो equation number 3 है as it is, and this one 0.998 x2 is equal to 2.995, equation number 6. तो by back substitution, तो by 6 will be x2 is equal to 2.995 upon 0.998. This, after calculation, this will be 3 by 5. We put in x1 plus 6 is equal to 5. तो x1 is equal to -1. तो सो हमारे पास क्या आ गया, x1 is equal to -1 and x2 is equal to 3. So this is our answer. Now try to substitute this answer in the equation number 1. Then it is satisfied by the equation number 1, and it is also satisfied equation 2. Okay. It is clear to all of you. Pooja, uh, have you understood? Can you tell me the why we need pivoting? Very good. और उस pivoting के लिए हम क्या करते हैं? Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now all of you understood. So this is the way, if question comes in your exam, कि do this question by Gaussian elimination with pivoting. Okay? You will do like this, either this way or by matrix method. Now I am going to solve question by Gaussian elimination with pivoting by matrix method. So see how we will solve. Question is solve by Gaussian elimination method with pivoting. What is the question? Question is 2x plus 6y plus 10z is equal to 0. X plus 3y plus 3z is equal to 2. 3x plus 14y plus 28z is equal to -8. ठीक है, हमें इसे सॉल्व करना है. This is equation number 1, 2 and 3. So we will solve this by Gaussian elimination method with pivot. As matrix form में हम इसको लिखते हैं as a matrix. This will be A, B. हमने बताया था आपको ऐसे लिखते हैं. This is 2, 6, 10, 0, 1, 3, 3, 2, 3, 14, 28 -8. ठीक है, ये हमने मैट्रिक्स फॉर्म में लिखा. तो आप में से कोई भी जो इस कंसेप्ट को बहुत अच्छी तरीके से समझा है, मुझे बताइए. हमें इसे गॉसियन एलिमिनेशन विद पाइवोटिंग से करना है. तो सबसे पहला स्टेप हमारा क्या होगा पाइवोटिंग के लिए? बताइए, कोई भी बताइए. देखिए मैंने आपको क्या बताया कि जो आपका फर्स्ट वेरिएबल है, यानी कि यहाँ पर क्या है x, x का जो लार्जेस्ट कोफिशिएंट है, दैट विल बी योर इक्वेशन नंबर 1. इस व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस लाइन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ मैट्रिक्स? Anybody can tell? I am telling you. The meaning of this line is, you see the first column. In the first column, elements is 2, 1 and 3. Which is largest? For example, here is 3. This row will be your first row. So what you will do? Just interchange row R1 to R3. So it will be 3, 14, 28 minus 8, 1, 3, 3, 2, 2, 6, 10, 0. Now this is the pivoting which we have done. Okay, this is the pivoting. ये तो हम करते हैं, इक्वेशन नंबर 3 को हमने इक्वेशन नंबर 1 मान लेना है, वही हमने यहाँ मैट्रिक्स में किया. तो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दैट? See the column, first column, and which is the largest value, take that largest value in the first row. Now what we will do? We will try to make 0 here and try to make 0 here. When we are trying to make 0 here, so what is the procedure? Procedure is R2 में भी apply कर रहे हैं. R2 is equal to R2 minus 3R1. Okay. R3 में अप्लाई करेंगे R3 माइनस R1, यानी 2/3 R1. सॉरी, यहाँ पर आएगा ये 1/3 R1. ओके, वी विल अप्लाई दिस वन. तो मैट्रिक्स विल कम 3, 14, 28 minus 8. R1 is as it is. We apply R2 here. So I have done the calculation to save the time. This is 0 minus 5 by 3 minus 19 by 3. This is 14 by 3. This is 0 minus 10 by 3 minus 26 by 3, or this is 16 by 3. I hope it's clear to all of you. Now we have made 0 here. What is our next target? Now again, after making 0, we see second column, and we will see second column, not this one. We will leave the first row. We will see second column with second and third row. Which is the largest? That we will place here. Okay, minus 10 by 3. We remember, we will take only absolute value. Here is 10 by 3. Here is 5 by 3. Which is largest? That we will replace here in this position. So for pivoting, please tell me, Gunjan, are you there? Gunjan, please tell me, for pivoting, what should I do? Which row I should replace to which row? पाइवोटिंग के लिए हमें किस रो को किस रो से रिप्लेस करना होगा? R2 exchange R3. Very good. Because 10 by 3 is greater than 5 by 3. Absolute value. We will consider only absolute value. So that is why 3, 14, 28 minus 8. R2 exchange to R3. 0 minus 10 by 3 minus 26 by 3 and 16 by 3. This will be 0 minus 5 by 3 minus 19 by 3 and this will be 14 by 3. Now we will try to make 0 on this position. Okay, we are going to make 0 on this position. So what is the procedure? What we will do for this? We will apply R3. The operation will be R3 minus 1 by 2 R2. This will be. So that means row R1 and R2 will remain same. 43, 14, 28, minus 8, 0, minus 10 by 3, minus 26 by 3, 14 by 3. And after calculation, this will be 0, 0. I already done the calculation, so I just write down. You will do it yourself. This is. So finally, we got this matrix, triangular matrix. Now, what we are going to do? By back substitution. By back substitution. बैक सब्स्टिट्यूशन से हमें क्या मिलेगा? We will get minus 2 z is equal to 2. That means z is equal to 1. Sorry, minus 1. Okay. Next हमारे पास है minus 10 by 3 y minus 26 by 3 z is equal to 14 by 3. So after calculation, by putting the value of z here, the value of y will be 1. Okay. Again, what we got? 3x plus 14y plus 28z is equal to minus 8. Now we substitute the value of y and z here. The after calculation, the value of x will comes to you 2. Okay. So the value of 2, x equal to 2, y equal to 1 and z equal to minus 1. This is the solution of this problem, which we solve by Gaussian elimination method with pivot. In this course, please remember the method. What is the method? There are lots of methods. Calculation is easy, subject is easy, everything is easy. The difficult is there are lots of uh, methods, so you have to remember each and everything about the method. Understood? कोई एक बार पढ़िए इसको 2 मिनट के लिए, और कोई डाउट आता है तो फिर मुझसे पूछिए. अगर कोई लाइन आपको नहीं समझ में आ रही है तो प्लीज लेट मी नो. Sibran, have you understood the question? Very good. So I hope all other students also understood the question. So let's do another question. Your next question is solve the following by Gaussian elimination method with pivoting. This is x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 6. This is 3x1 plus 3x2 plus 4x3 is equal to 20. 2x1 plus x2 plus 3x3 is equal to 30. ठीक है, गॉसियन एलिमिनेशन विद पाइवोटिंग आपको इसको करना है. So I want that all of you do this question. There is a trick in this question, okay? But first, all of you solve this question and try to understand the difficulty of the question. I am giving you 5 minutes. Please try to solve this question yourself and see what is the magic. Please let me know is anybody is doing the question or otherwise I should do the question. Asta, should I do the question or are you doing or anybody? Asta, are you there? Okay. So please tell me, all of you, anybody is do. You tell about yourself. Are you doing or should I do? Okay, now I try to do this question and I'm telling you, let's concentrate here. It will take lots of time because I have already the calculation, but you don't have. So let's do. I do the question. 1, 2, and 3. So then we will solve this question as all of we know. We will see the first column. This is the coefficient is 1, 3, and 2. The coefficient of x1 in equation number 2 is greater most, so it will be our equation number 1. So we write our about system of equation as 3x1 plus 3x2 plus 4x3 is equal to 20, and x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 6. Another one, 2x1 plus x2 plus 3x3 is equal to 30. This is equation number 4, 5 and 6. Now we eliminate x1 from equation number 5 and 6. Next method is eliminate x1 from equation 5 and 6. How we will eliminate? The method is we'll divide equation number 4 by 3 and subtract from equation number 5. Similarly, we do in equation number 6. We multiply equation number 4 by 2 by 3 and subtract from equation number 6. Then what we will get? We will get this system of equation 3x1 plus 3x2 plus 4x3 is equal to 20 and x3 is equal to 2 and minus x2 plus 1 by 3 x3 is equal to minus 1 by 3. This is equation number 7, 8 and 9. So now the difference come. Okay, now the trick. So first I am trying to understand the difficulty of the question, then I will explain the solution. Now what's the students do? The by back substitution we will apply. So by back substitution by 8 we will get x3 is equal to 2 by 9. So what will be the solution? I do not have now, so I have to calculate minus x2 plus 2 by 3 is equal to minus 1 by 3. So x2 is equal to 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3 is equal to 1. Okay. So x2 will be 1 by 9 x2 sorry x2 will be 1 by 1. So what will be 3x1 plus 3 x2 plus 4x3 yani 8 is equal to 20. So 3x1 plus screen is visible to all of you. Is screen is visible? Asta, screen is visible to all of you? Okay. Now I hope screen is visible. So by equation number 1, this will be 11 is equal to 20, 3x1 is equal to 9 and x1 is equal to 3. Okay. The x1 will come 3. Okay. x1 will come by 7, 3. Okay. So we will get this solution. Okay. But what is the rule for quotient elimination with pivoting? The quotient elimination with pivoting, the rule is the pivot element cannot be 0. For example, in equation number 8, in the second equation, the pivot element becomes the 0. If you do this question by this method, okay, if you solve this question by this, your marks will be cut. So what is the solution? The solution is not do this question by this way. So what is the way? The way is we write down pivot element cannot be 0. So our system of equations becomes 3x1 plus 3x2 plus 4x3 is equal to 20 minus x2 plus 1 by 3 x3 is equal to minus 1 by 3 and x3 is equal to 2. This is equation number 10, equation number 11 and equation number 12. Now by back substitution, by back substitution, ठीक है, तो by 12 we will get z is equal to, sorry, x3 is equal to 2 by 11 we will get x2 is equal to 1 by 10 we will get x1 is equal to 3. So this will be your answer. So remember the answer in the red mark here and the answer is here are the same, but the procedure is wrong in the red mark, but the procedure, this procedure is correct. So whenever your pivot element becomes 0, so don't do that in this way. Do that question in this way because pivot element cannot be 0. Have all of you understood the problem? What I am going to tell here? देखिए बात करेंगे हम लोग तभी आपको ज़्यादा अच्छा समझ में आएगा। तो अगर मैं आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ तो प्लीज़ रिप्लाई करें। तनुजा, Tanuja, are you there?